nours à volonté. Moi, j'ai trouvé trop mignon. J'ai vu que Nemelia avait fait un let's play dessus. Je me suis dit, stop, je regarde pas, je jouerai avec les... Alors, elle avait le premier épisode. Moi, j'ai tous les 3 épisodes. Ah, attendez, alors on va faire le 1. New game. Écoutez-moi cette petite musique qui est super sympa. Alors. Genre, vous voulez bien cette musique. Comme il fait pas trop chaud et qu'il pleut, je profite pour streamer. Ah, j'aurais dû faire, attendez. Oh, je peux pas. Oh, c'est pas grave. Je le mettrai à... Bonjour quand même YouTube, si je le mets sur YouTube, bonjour à YouTube aussi. Attendez, est-ce que j'ai en français? Alors, sitting, langage, non pas English, hein, s'il vous plaît, français. Comment ça, non pas français? Ah ben voilà, français. Alors la volume de voix, on va mettre un petit peu moins. Hein. Volume de musique aussi. On va mettre tout un pareil. Résolution, on va la garder. Voilà, appliquer. Mode fenêtré. Aucune limite de FPS. Vous me dites de toute façon si jamais ça marche pas bien. Ouais, comme ça moi je peux mettre là. Non, même pas. Alors. C'est la chambre d'Amber. Alors. Ah ben je vais vous remettre le truc, attendez. Ah mais on est là. Ah d'accord, bon, c'est là. Alors on est dans la chambre de cette petite fille. Il y avait la petite musique mais je sais pas pourquoi ça s'est arrêté. Un petit coussin.
So fluffy and comfortable.
Si mollo et confortable.
It's where I rest my
C'est là que je repose ma jolie petite tête. Oh c'est trop mignon.
It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
Ok.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised.
Oui, je suis un peu comme elle, moi. Je mange matin, midi et soir, moi, les céréales. Oula, il y a un orage.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
On va explorer un petit peu dans le jeu, c'est tout. On peut pas écouter. Il n'y a pas...
It says Gaga on it, or is it Goo Goo? The tools...
Ok. La lampe.
A miracle of modern technology.
Oh, moi j'aimais bien cette petite musique creepy.
I still haven't unpacked properly.
Ah, apparemment elle était en train de déménager. Ah, ça y est, la
really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Alors, boîte en carton.
A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era.
Oula. Bon, je sais pas ce qui se passe avec mon... Alors attendez 2 secondes, je sais pas pourquoi ça me fait ça. Est-ce que c'est mon PC qui fait qu'il aime pas ou... Attendez, je regarde ce qui se passe. Là c'est bon, là c'est bon. Pourtant tout est bon. L'écran est bien mis. Je vais peut-être un petit peu l'écran, mais bon. Parce que si je mets un jeu, ça devrait le faire. Alors, attendez. Hop. Game. Jeu. Marche. Voilà. Normalement, ça devrait pas faire ça. Alors.
My chest. It's the best.
Vous entendez
Nothing
bien?
interesting about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something. Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Aïe. Ah.
Oh,
Il y a plus de pétales. On va parler à Emily.
it seems you had a nightmare.
Un cauchemar, eh ben écoute, je m'en souviens pas vraiment alors. Hein.
I don't really remember. That's all right, miss. Nightmares are best forgotten. I guess you're right. What are you doing here, Millie? Is everything okay? Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you. What do you mean? Miss, I'm afraid your
Ah, son
brother
frère a
is
disparu.
missing. I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later. Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr.
Ah, on va
Bear
chercher
and
mon
ask him
ours.
to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart. Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and I, we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart
Oui,
and driven.
c'est très pratique les bureaux dans un placard. Je devrais faire comme ça chez moi vu que j'ai pas beaucoup de place, mettre un bureau dans mon placard. Bon, on va mettre d'accord Milly puisque l'histoire elle se passe avec le nours, donc on va faire ça.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note. It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man
Ah, il y a
that came
quelqu'un
down
qui est
to Paper
arrivé.
City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
Ah, il y a quelqu'un qui me cherche.
We call him the
L'homme
Red Man.
rouge.
There
Ton,
were
ton,
a lot
ton.
of
Ah, c'est
fires
dommage
down
que
in the
mon
city
stream
this
deck
past
marche pas
week.
quoi.
Ever since he showed up, the officials are burying their heads in the sand while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear. Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting. The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out.
Ah, un confinement, eux aussi, ils ont un virus chez eux.
We managed to escape through the east tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now. You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you? The mugshot boys helped me through the east tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up. I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything? I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Ok. Donc, moi, si j'ai bien compris l'histoire, on a une petite fille que quelqu'un recherche. On ne sait pas ce qui s'est passé. Enfin, je sais pas, j'ai pas pu voir l'intro. D'après l'intro que j'ai vue sur le let's play de Nemelia, on voit la petite fille à côté d'un cinéma avec le nours. Donc, il s'est passé quelque chose par rapport à ça. Je sais pas où, je sais pas quand. Donc, du coup, voilà. On nous recherche donc. Donc, du coup, je vais chercher le nours qui se trouve dans le placard. Oh, j'adore.
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for
J'ai
the
pas
time this
beaucoup de
broad
son.
got me in
J'entends pas
trouble,
bien, moi.
I'd be neck
Je vais mettre le
deep in nickels
casque.
right now. Something
Je reviens.
different this time.
Enfin, je reviens, je suis là, hein, toujours, mais j'ai...
Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was
Pas
unusual
bien,
to
moi.
see her like this.
Moi, je l'ai déjà vu, ce
She
point
starts
là.
talking, and I start pretending I don't care.
Il est badass
I
quand
told
même,
her I'm
l'ours.
tired,
Hein.
for good this time.
Hop.
Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz. And I'm wondering how many times we've gone through that before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does. And I play hard to get, as I always do.
J'arrive pas à
Eventually,
entendre.
I give in. We've done this so many times, I've lost count. She knows the drill, so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head.
Ah, j'entends rien du coup. Alors, je sais pas.
They get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way. Or is it the booze that makes me calm?
Ah, je le sens.
Not much to do when you're retired. Hobbies were never my cup of tea.
Ah.
I know her standing in my doorway with her
J'arrive
lady
pas,
in stress shtick
j'arrive
means bad
pas.
news for me. And yet I
Ça
know
marche pas du
I'm
tout.
in for it again.
Peut-être là, bon, peut-être ça marchera.
The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm.
Bon, là, je l'entends. J'ai mis sur mon haut-parleur.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Ah, elle est trop nice.
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life, you're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's
En
getting
plus,
late,
il est...
doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Bah non. J'étais déjà au lit, tu fais trop de bruit, mon anniversaire approche. Non, on va mettre j'étais déjà au lit.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind,
Mais je pensais
I have
qu'il
some
voulait
real
bien
work to do.
m'aider.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you.
Ah oui, là, je te
Lucky.
comprends.
One of the guys we investigated was in my bird watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing
Mais je
some
pensais qu'il était
dealing
d'accord.
for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Est-ce que l'on doit vraiment repasser par là? Tu me dois un loyer? Non. Ok. Ben non. Est-ce que l'on doit vraiment repasser par là?
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office hour. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Millie et le Paper City Orchestra. Millie et les associations du papier mâché Papier City. Millie et le club du moins 23. Minotologue et amateurs du monde. Millie et les amateurs de melon papier. Alors là. Moi je trouve que c'est ça.
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well,
Ah, c'est ce fameux bébé comme dans bébé
now,
Baby
did
Boss.
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Bah j'en sais rien moi.
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, sugar cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over, I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Mon frère. Ta chaussure gauche, ton nez. Bah mon frère.
My brother?
No, well yeah, but something else too.
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm
manque
sorry,
sa loupe.
your assistant?
You know.
Donc faut que je cherche sa loupe. Alors, voyons.
I really feel, and no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Alors, c'est pas sa loupe ça. La boîte. Est-ce que dans la boîte.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc. It's my
Masque.
field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen? These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Alors, voyons. Dans le distributeur d'eau, on regarde
It makes
partout,
this
hein.
place look like a proper office. So everything seems to be connected to
Il
that
lui faut
Chinese
sa
takeout.
loupe. Tasse de café.
It says... I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me. Nope.
Bon, c'est pas là. Il lui faut sa loupe. Alors, dans le carton.
It's filled with... It's all about... It's not worth...
La fenêtre. Dans la caisse peut-être. Dans les tiroirs des fois.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy. It's all about...
Non. Est-ce que sa loupe... S'il faut peut-être dans l'ouest.
Miss, don't.
D'accord, d'accord, d'accord. Mais oui, mais sa loupe, tu veux la chercher où? Ah, dans le tiroir peut-être. Je suis pas allée chercher là. Ah ben voilà la loupe.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Ah ben oui, alors attends. Ça.
There we go. Now I just need a lens. Are you even trying?
Comment ça? Il faut que je trouve du verre maintenant. Attends, est-ce que ça, avec ça...
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Alors, après maintenant, la lentille, là.
Voila!
Voilà!
Perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Voilà! Maintenant, on va chercher sa loupe. On va lui ramener sa loupe. Alors, hop, glisser, hop.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
Oh là là, quel bon
That's
détective.
preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Oh là là. Oh là là, ce nours. Je le dédie à Némélia. Ce nours, c'est pour toi, Némélia. Alors.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire?
Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls. Sorted
Ah,
and
des
packed
balles
neatly
rebondissantes.
according
Toute
to
ma
color,
jeunesse.
size, or bounceability. The use of the color green is what makes this painting stand out. It's just so vivid and beautiful. You can almost taste it. A random, generic, passive place to occupy empty space. Let's pretend there's something inside. Like...
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll.
Oh my god, is it really? I can't... I want to. Can we take him out? I'm gonna call him Cookie and walk him every day and...
Elle est comme moi, elle adore les
It
agneaux.
was a joke. No one would put a live dog in a seal.
Bah oui, bien sûr.
Dum dum.
You're just so mean.
Oui, il est cynique cet
I
ours.
bet
Hein.
it's full of diamonds. That's something one would have lying around in a cardboard box in the middle of the hallway, right? The accentuated, almost reckless brushstrokes could be an indication of the artist's lack of formal education. Rather than paint with methodical, almost sterile precision, he instead attempts to convey his inner turmoil through his paintings, making his work better appreciated through sheer emotion.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're just such a caveman. A lamp. Nothing else to it. It shines. I can see where I'm going. But if I can see where I'm going, that means I'll hardly ever get lost. So this lamp is like a beacon, reminding me that wherever I am, I can just look around and I'll find my way back home.
Ah, le voisin qui fait du bruit.
It's locked.
Ah,
An old clock. My grandfather bought this, or wanted in a duel at dawn. Can't really remember. It's a beautiful clock, though.
il faut fouiller partout, hein. Moi, je fouille partout.
Plante regularis, a common plant found.
Ah,
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
tu veux que je fasse quoi? Le trou de serrure?
Wait, it's locked.
This is mighty.
You're right.
Il faut fouiner quelque part, mais où?
That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird. anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Une dent qui fout une lampe. Alors. Et là.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic. Hence the name, the attic door.
Alors, attendez, qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Batterie. Alors, une batterie, c'est une pile. Ah, attends, peut-être que ça... Non. Il faut que je trouve quelque chose. Alors, voyons.
Are you even
D'accord, donc c'est que dans la chambre qu'on peut trouver des choses. Alors, attends, est-ce qu'on peut prendre la pile et la mettre là?
I don't think so.
Ah bon? Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Pas grand-chose, hein?
It's just a window. Oh, so nice to see you two working together again. True friendship is never...
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little Miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little Miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now, you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out.
Et bim.
Or else. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
Bon, voilà. Et donc après... Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire comme
I
ça?
can't use that.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec le couteau? On peut rien faire avec le couteau. Ah, attends, peut-être si. On peut ouvrir les cartons? Non?
Come on.
Non? On peut pas rentrer dans le placard pour regarder s'il y a des choses qu'on a besoin?
Are you even...
Non. Donc, on peut rien faire là. Quelle heure est-il? 1h50, ça va, c'est 2h. Moi, je pars à 4h30. Alors. On va essayer de tout faire.
I don't think so. I can't use that.
On va voir la salle de bain. Je ne sais pas quoi faire de ce côté.
It's so dark.
The light is bugged.
Donc, il va nous faire revenir par là en me disant qu'on peut pas... Ah, la laisse peut-être. Alors voilà. Rusty. Coucou Rusty. Est-ce que tu as des rustines, Rusty?
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Alors, tu sais quelque chose à propos de l'homme en rouge?
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down at PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first, gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trade with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the gold district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from them since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now,
Ah, je garde du corps, super.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart.
Bah, elle a 4 ans, ou 5 ans, petite amie.
Besides, you're the only man in my life.
Oh là là, c'est bah oui.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
Alors, on a appris que la ville est bouclée. As-tu vu Flint Rusty? Tu sais quelque chose sur le roi jaune? Non. On a appris que la ville était
We've
bouclée.
heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level. We all know better.
Alors, tu penses que quelqu'un essaye de couvrir ce truc? Alors, pour le moment, personne n'entre et rien sort de la ville. Comment t'es-tu échappé alors du coup?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Alors, cependant que personne n'entre sur ta vie avancée, tu penses que...
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, man. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. He had got a little earbuzz, is all.
Ah, bah oui, voilà, on va lui dire.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him with the elbows.
Brave robot.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
D'accord, compris. Bah, tu sais quelque chose sur le roi jaune?
Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
As-tu vu Flint
Have you seen
Rusty?
Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
D'accord, salut.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
Alors, études. Est-ce qu'on peut aller aux études? Peut-être qu'on va trouver quelque chose. Alors, oh, un trou dans le mur.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait.
Eh oui, bien sûr, bien sûr, pauvre
So much
nours.
prone through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me. I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in
T'as raison,
and
nours.
then I have to take
T'as
a
raison.
bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Azur.
It's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
And you should have been a 10-year-old girl, because you throw like one. It's a small house in the country. It looks so peaceful there. I wish I had more time to appreciate every piece of art I
C'est
come
trop
across.
cool. J'aimerais, moi, avoir un petit ourson avec qui je ferais des aventures comme ça. Alors,
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
statue. Aïe! Bah, dis donc.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Ok.
Just shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it. Lex iniusta non est lex? Funny made up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
Il me dit rien le nours là?
Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me. Let's take this bad boy for a spin. Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
C'est tout? Je pensais qu'il y avait une porte secrète. Alors,
It
sablier.
looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells these down at the local market. So the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai
Hey,
pris?
a flashlight.
Une lampe torche.
There are no
Ah
batteries
ben
in
tiens, ça tombe
There's
bien.
bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one
Je
of
vais le
his.
laisser parler parce
I'll
que
take
ça
the
va pas faire.
flashlight with me.
Alors. Hop.
This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Il m'en faut une deuxième alors.
This won't work.
Ah d'accord, on peut pas le mettre tant qu'on n'a pas le deuxième pile, d'accord.
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books. My grandpa, I know you're not supposed to judge
Pardon.
a book by its cover.
J'ai
These
cliqué
look
vite.
So boring. This chair is so comfortable, but we don't have time to sit around. Well, Ted will probably need to at some point. He's getting old.
Huh? Ah, I wasn't listening. You just ramble on and on sometimes.
You didn't hear me 'cause you're old.
Pauvre Tedouné.
We should talk to Rusty. He may know something that could help us out.
Bah, on n'a pas parlé à Rusty. Alors. Coucou. C'est rigolo, on dirait qu'elle me regarde. Où est-il?
What the hell? What
Qu'est-ce
was
que
that?
qu'est-ce que
I don't
c'était?
know, Ted.
Pardon.
Lights, tricks,
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Russ, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down.
Eh
for the
oui,
rest of
c'est
the
vrai
night.
qu'il fonctionne
I
avec
have
des
to keep it
piles.
up.
Alors, non. Est-ce que l'on peut juste en avoir une?
Can't you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing a soft side, Rust.
On se calme.
We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit? Let me and Doll here take over.
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's long enough for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery.
Il veut une réponse de
It's
quoi?
not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me.
Bon, d'accord, compris, mais je sais pas ce qu'il veut.
Ted and Amber move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling!
Trop
Get to my
fort.
office, though. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Ah, c'est trop chouette. Il y a de l'ironie, tout ça, tout ça. Alors, on peut y aller dans la chambre des parents?
It's locked. I mean, of course it is. It's all dried up, serving as a reminder of life's fleeting nature. For when you get tired of walking up and down this hallway. It's a only this one, it's creepy.
Non, on va aller par là. Parce que là, j'ai pas trouvé d'autres piles. Ah, il voulait quoi? Je ne sais plus ce qu'il voulait. Il voulait des preuves, c'est ça? Je sais plus ce qu'il voulait.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burner.
C'est tout?
You're not a burnout. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Alors, il faut chercher son dossier.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Comment vous dire? Pour l'instant, ça va. Alors. On va aller à l'ouest. Tiens, prends.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know. I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. If you can have my battery, I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out. Keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Donc on a la pile. Voilà, on a les deux piles. Hop.
Hey, I got it working.
Donc du coup, si on a la pile, on peut aller dans là où je pouvais pas aller. Dans la salle de bain. Ah, trop fort, c'est moi qui tiens la...
Just some stuff I don't really care about. Nah, I'm pretty as it is.
Ah, calme-toi, ma fille. Hein.
The many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really. There will be a beautiful princess who's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies.
You are Amber? Like for toads?
I knew it.
Did that thing just talk?
I don't know. Did it? It's
Pardon.
pairs of towels just hanging out. This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case. Used for not
Oh, il y a une
washing
pâte de
face
nours,
with
j'adore
water,
trop.
it's gross in the morning.
C'est vraiment le jeu fait pour Nemelia.
No, but nice try, Mom. Where's the money, Lebowski? Classic TP, found in most bathrooms. What's there left to say that hasn't been published in Science Weekly already? Am I right? A painting on the floor.
En fait, avec ma souris, c'est moi qui lui tiens la lampe. C'est trop fort.
Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
Bon. Donc du coup, on a tout regardé là-dedans. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là? On se sort de ça, du torchon. La loupe, couteau suisse. Non, il n'y a rien. Hein. La poubelle peut-être.
I'm not going through trash. It's just my work ethic.
Bon, bah c'est bon alors. On a tout vu là. Oh là là.
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted.
Et t'as rien vu encore?
It's
Je crois qu'il y avait
It's
ça.
nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
Je regarde l'ordre pour moi. Ouh là là, pas l'air très... Est-ce que ça on peut faire?
Do what with it?
Bah non, tu peux pas... Non, je sais pas quoi. Je sais pas, est-ce que si on est partout... Non. Est-ce que Ted, qu'est-ce que tu ferais toi?
We could really use something to clean that nasty cobweb.
Ah d'accord, ben voilà, j'y suis. Alors attends. Hop.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Ben, elle peut pas rentrer si elle est petite.
case was spinning out of control, so fast I had to hold up my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs over
Ah, mais c'est
the
pas
police
de...
are writing it off
C'est
as an
malin.
accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name.
L'homme rouge.
They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man? It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Alors... Oh, oh des lapinousques. Il a l'air bizarre.
I'll just sell this sword, buy some revives for later. I should tear
Oh, pardon. Oh, j'y vais trop vite chaque fois.
this pants, neatly folded and thrown over the closet. Reserved for douching out of college. It's a cardboard box. I bet there are all kinds of useful things inside. It looks like a match in a small metal container. Is it? Did I get it right? A book titled Finding Missing Relatives for Dummies. That's oddly specific. Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book? Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book? Hard shell on the outside, sweet on the inside. Metaphors never end with you guys, huh? A toy car, maybe.
Je regarde un peu partout. Hein. Après, je parle au lapin.
I had a feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down,
C'est vrai, les muscles.
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what.
If we did whatever you're hinting that we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah?
C'est
Well, if you
okay.
weren't a Snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive. See?
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too.
Alors, où trouve Flint? Ashworth.
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
Je lance un quartier de coiffeur. J'ai ce courrier officiel, mais j'ai rien moi. J'ai ces 2 billets. Comment tout?
No, I'm just asking because I have these 2 tickets for Wuthering Heights on ice.
Oh, it's just wonderful. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his
Ah ben je suis obligée de
disappearance?
passer par là, je
Take
crois.
us for Snoop. We ain't no kidnappers. The kid probably went to see his friends or something, see? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you 2. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said,
Désolée,
we
les
ain't no
amis. Je
kidnappers,
baille un
see?
peu, moi.
We may have our differences,
cherche,
you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
Ah, je sais plus où j'ai
Alright,
mis
you're
mes
off the hook
écouteurs.
for now.
Tu as entendu parler de l'homme rouge?
You 2 lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
Ah d'accord. Pot de vin, pot de vin. Ah, tu aimes les dessous de table?
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll buy you a fancy dinner.
Thanks for the attempted bribe, Snoop. I appreciate the gesture, but we're stuffed.
Aren't we all?
Pourquoi tu es là alors?
So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You 2 better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a
Oh,
Snoop
calme,
like
calme
you
le
gonna
lapinou
do?
là. Hein?
You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you 2 lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care. I can just say I found
Elle a
you.
énervé le nours
The
là. Hein?
Grief King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave 2 exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me.
Pourquoi avez-vous fui la ville?
Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure. And your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the Red Man?
What red man? Also, Snoop,
Bien
Native
sûr que
American
si.
is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it. I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, it's bad for business.
Sure. I can only imagine. What do you know about it?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn. See? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Well, you 2 were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The first one. Yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
Est-ce que je peux le prendre, ce tissu?
We'll have to find another way.
Ah, il peut pas.
I don't like.
Est-ce que là, je peux faire un truc Ah, on a la clé de la chambre des parents. Une épée. Bon. Bon. Faudra revenir.
Those two clowns are in there, not being useful as always.
Did you ask them about Flint?
I did. They didn't know anything. I think they're just hiding from someone.
The red man?
That's my best bet, but who knows with those two?
So Flint's not in there?
No.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Well, we're not going to find him standing here. We should check other rooms. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Mugshots gave me this key to your parents' room that they totally just found lying on the floor.
We should start there then.
Such forward ideas. You're going to be a fine detective.
Thanks, Bear. You too.
Alors, du coup, on va à la chambre des pauvres. Alors, on va prendre la clé. Hop, quick.
It's unlocked. Hope I don't get into trouble over this.
Bah, t'es déjà dans le caca, ma petite. Alors, appareil photo.
I'll take this film strip with me. Maybe I can develop it later. Where else to put them but underneath the bed where you sleep? Men, am I right? Mom and Dad's bed. Or the inside trampoline, as I like to call it.
À cet âge-là, c'est normal.
It's plastic wrap for your clothes, for some reason.
Donc, tu peux pas.
It's my parents' closet, also known as a cliched hiding spot when playing hide and seek.
On peut pas.
I feel like
Pardon. Je suis désolée.
painting of some guy. Let's name him. Jeffrey. What do you think, Ted?
I don't, but he does look like a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Creepy Face. His eyes would follow us around the room, if he had any.
Allez, et là. Ah ben voilà. Alors. Oh, je sais pas faire, hein. Alors là.
Come on.
Quoi? On peut pas la mettre dedans? Là? Là? Là?
Are you even trying?
Je sais pas.
Do what with? Are you even trying?
Ok. Lumière.
Guess this. Nothing to see here. Move along now, Amber. Yes, sir.
Alors attendez. Ah d'accord. Alors, on commence par où? Là. Oula, il faut un code.
A book titled Developing for Dummies. I guess
Ah.
developers are dummies. This book is
On l'a
good
tous, ce livre.
just about. Nothing happened. There's something missing.
Et si moi je mets la pellicule là? Ah ben voilà.
Nothing happened. There's something missing. Just a bunch.
Non. Quelque chose qu'il faut que je voudrais que je prenne ou quoi? La loupe.
I don't think so. It's where the
Qu'est-ce qu'il me dit tête?
What's that machine over there? What does it do?
La machine. Là. Mais on peut pas... Ah, le scotch. J'avais pas vu ça, moi.
I'll take this tape with me. I can use it to tape Ted to a flagpole.
Qu'est-ce que je fais avec... Ah, il y a un truc qui me dit que... Ça avec quoi, alors? Ça?
Do what with it? Come on.
Là?
Do what with it?
Ils m'ont dit qu'il y avait un truc à faire.
Come on.
Ah, attends, peut-être ça.
Come on.
Non? Ouais, pour savoir... Non?
What's that machine over there? What does it do?
Ah, c'est lui là, il regarde cette machine. Ah voilà, c'était ça. Bah non.
Nothing happened.
Bon, bah on va descendre. Il manque quelque chose peut-être que je n'ai pas.
Not a... Some weird...
Qu'est-ce qu'il me dit, Ted?
Wasn't there another room here somewhere?
Il n'y a pas une autre pièce? Ben si. C'est elle, mais... moi, je sais pas quoi faire avec ce que j'ai là. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec le ruban adhésif? Ça et ça?
Are you even trying?
Ça et ça?
Are you even...
Je pense pas. Et si je fais... Je mets la loupe.
Come on.
Scoop
I
scotch.
can't use that.
Scotch ici.
Are you even... Come on.
Bah non, mais je sais pas, hein.
Come on.
Alors ça...
Big ass bottles. Step right up, folks. Witness the amazing bottle twins.
Ah, j'ai entendu
My mom
boops, hein. Je
used
suis
to say when
désolée,
to
hein.
wash Ted in.
What? That's not true. I have a shower in my office.
Oh, you do you?
Ah, fascinant. Ouais, d'accord.
Used to develop photos of you going to visit your boring old relatives that one summer when you had nothing else to do.
Mince.
Used to pinch things. Used to develop photos, then you hang them up and let them dry. Fascinating stuff. Nothing interesting about this.
Ah, peut-être que le scotch, mais... Attends. Moi, je dirais le scotch là-dessus, mais il veut pas.
Do what with it? Do what with it?
Attends. Mince. Moi, il me semble que... loop.
It's a combination lock safe. Let's try to guess the combination, Ted. How hard can it be? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe it's 0, 0, 0, 0. Or 74? 1, 0...
Are you kidding me with this?
Okay, you're right. I give up.
Il faut deviner la combinaison. Mais moi, je mettrais avec du scotch, moi.
I can't use that.
Mais si tu peux...
Do what?
Ah, peut-être avec le chiffon.
Are you even?
Mais quoi?
Do what with it?
Et le couteau suisse, c'est avec ça, peut-être.
Are you even trying?
Bah, je sais pas. Je ne sais pas.
Just a bunch of...
Parce qu'il me dit avec la pièce, mais...
Use...
Ah, attends. Y a pas... Bonjour, Darkel. Bonsoir. Alors, bonsoir pour toi. Alors, t'habites tout coûte que tu me dis bonsoir. Ah, d'accord. T'es fatigué? Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je cherche? Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire?
What about your parents' room?
Ben oui, mais on y a déjà allé à la chambre, mais ça m'aide pas. Tout se passe dans la chambre des parents, mais je trouve pas. Ah, d'accord. Bah, ça ira mieux cette nuit. En général, c'est souvent ça. On essaie que... On
This
essaye.
thing is so dusty. It's like a...
Alors, si on faisait... Moi, je dépoussière tout, moi. Allez, hop.
Are you even...
Ben quoi? Comment je peux faire? Comment je peux faire?
An armoire. That's fancy talk for closet.
C'est ici. Mais alors, je sais pas quoi faire là-dedans. Alors. Là, il faut trouver un truc ici. Est-ce que si je suis comme ça,
I don't think so.
ça,
I can't use that.
j'utilise tout moi. Hein.
Do what with it? I don't think...
Ah, le code, mais bon, moi je suis d'accord avec ton code, mais bon. À moins ce qu'il faut...
Nothing happened.
À moins ce que je regarde quelque chose avec la loupe. La loupe,
I can't use...
non?
Are you even... Just a bunch of...
Oui, mais bon, je sais pas. Attendez. Ça, c'est quoi à faire, là? Faut trouver le code. Alors, le code, moi, j'en sais rien. Comment faire? Il va me dire cette machine.
What's that machine over there? What does it do?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Ben oui.
It's where the water comes from. Through the miracle.
Alors. Lumière.
Guess this room isn't so dark out. It's a combination lock safe. Let's try to guess the combination, Ted. How hard can it be? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe it's 0, 0, 0, 0, or 74? 1, 0.
Are you kidding me with this?
Okay, you're right. I give up.
Moi, il va me parler de la... Alors, grosse bouteille. Moi, je peux rien faire avec ça. Je peux rien faire avec le tuyau. Ah, merde, j'ai pas regardé.
You put a film inside, and then it projects onto some piece of paper that you bathe, and you get photos.
Ah, il me faut un morceau de papier. Pardon. Oh là là, mon cerveau, moi aussi, marche au ralenti. Hein. Alors.
There. Is it over? Is that it?
Looks the same to me.
Some detective you are. Obviously something happened. We need to use the developing liquids now, and then we get the photo.
Alors, le liquide. Là? Non. Là?
I can't use that. Do what with it? Are you even...
Alors, dans l'évier, peut-être, non?
Come on.
Bah si, c'est le bac d'attente. Ah non, pas le bac de lavage. Là?
Are you even...
Attends, il faut le faire, le fixer.
Come on.
Et si on met à la loupe?
I don't think... Come on. I don't think...
Alors, attends, qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire?
We need to open that safe. There could be something helpful inside.
Oh, bah oui, mais il faudrait que je sache. Flacon de science. Attends, on va voir. Non. Ah, non. Non. Coffre.
It's a... Is it...
Are you kidding?
Okay.
Ok. Non, on va pas, de toute façon, pas trouver. Alors.
Are you even... Come on.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire avec?
Do what with it?
Normalement, il faudrait l'accrocher, mais...
I don't think...
Comment je peux faire?
You put a film... You put a film...
Oh, y a rien à toucher là.
A book. I guess develop...
Ouais, il faudrait savoir, mais... Ah ben oui, c'est vrai. Non, mais je teste tout, hein. Je teste tout. Parce que les pinces, je peux rien faire. Le container non plus.
Used to do fascinating stuff. Used
Je teste tout. Moi, je la tente. Moi, je veux bien, mais...
I can't use that.
il veut pas... Elle veut pas que je le mette dans les...
Nothing in
Ça, c'est fait. Après, c'est là, mais moi, je sais pas le code. Qu'est-ce que... Voilà. Il faut faire le... Là, il n'y a que là qu'on peut participer. Mais je sais pas le code.
I bet it's
On va voir si je peux faire autre chose dans la chambre des parents. Non. Ouais, je vais aller au hall. Il va me dire d'aller dans la chambre, bien sûr.
What about your parents' room?
Voilà. Donc, il va me dire une autre
Mom and
pièce.
Dad's.
Ah non, pas le trampoline, je veux parler à Teddy.
Wasn't there another room here?
Voilà. Donc, c'est toujours dans cette maudite pièce que je bloque. Moi, j'ai l'idée de mettre le ruban adhésif pour trouver.
Do what with it?
Ou alors ça, le torchon,
Do what with it?
pour trouver les empreintes.
A book. I guess developers are dummies. Used for measuring.
J'essaie de te lire chaque fois aussi, mais bon. Dans le détritus.
Nothing to see here. Move along now, Amber. Yes, sir. Nothing in. Seems like you can pour something in it, like water or fire.
Ah, mais de l'eau, mais attends. Est-ce qu'on n'a pas... Et non, on n'a rien pour prendre la mesure, mais bon.
It has my mom uses this.
What? That's not true. I have a shower in my office.
Oh, you do you? It's just big.
Alors. Là, il n'y a rien.
Just about.
Il me faut quelque chose pour mettre dans l'eau, ça c'est sûr, mais bon. C'est mon masque. Ah là là. Bon. Si, il faut mettre quelque chose. Mais non, regarde, attends, je vais te montrer, on peut pas regarder l'image. Je sais pas comment on peut d'ailleurs le regarder. Comme ça.
Come on.
Non, il veut pas.
Come on.
Oui, elle veut pas. Attends. Et Ted, tu peux pas
Do
regarder?
what with it?
Ah, tu vois, il veut pas. Et si on mettait comme ça?
I don't think so.
Non. Bon, Bah écoute, je suis bloquée.
If I had a sharp piece of bamboo and some sugar water, I could lure fire. Ingenious.
You know
Oui,
your
mais on
house
s'en
has
fout ça. Allez.
A book titled Developing for Dummies. I guess developers are dummies. This book is a good investment. Going through trash is not on my to-do list. Maybe if my schedule opens up later in the day.
Il y a un truc à faire là. Mais il faut savoir le code et je le sais pas.
We need to open that safe. There could be something helpful inside.
Là, éteindre la lumière, attends. Mais on peut pas, regarde, il n'y a pas un doigt.
Guess this room is. Guess this room.
Je me demande d'ailleurs où est le bouton de la lumière. Attends. On va chercher partout. Il doit avoir un bouton quelque part. Non. Oh, ça me saoule. Attends. Ah là là. J'ai pas du tout envie de regarder sur un truc de Solus. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Parce que ça, j'en m'en suis servi. Il n'y a pas un truc qui nous dit où appuyer? Merde. Ah, bip. Alors.
Used to develop photos of you going to visit your boring old relatives that one summer when you had nothing else to do.
Alors.
Used to develop.
Ça, c'est pareil.
Used to develop. Seems like it's empty. You can pour something in it, like water or fire.
On peut pas le prendre.
My mom uses the same one to.
What? That's
Oh, you. It's where. It's just a tap.
Oui, ben j'aimerais bien que tu mettes ta pellicule dedans, non? Non?
Are you even?
Non, elle veut pas. Et dans les conteneurs non plus. Et si on le met dans la poubelle? On sait jamais. Oui, mais bien sûr, c'est clair. C'est ce que je me dis, mais...
I don't think so.
En général, c'est ça. C'est des choses toutes bêtes.
Do what with?
On va tout tester, hein.
I don't think. Come on.
Des fois, on peut combiner les objets, mais bon.
I don't think. Are you? I don't think. Come on. Come on. Are you?
Voir comme ça. Non.
Do what? Are you even?
J'arrive pas. Mais c'est ce que j'ai regardé, le coffre. Hein. Mais il me demande la combinaison et je l'ai pas. Attends, je vais te montrer. Je sais pas la combinaison en fait. Je sais pas moi. 1, 4, 5. Tu vois, il veut pas. Pardon. J'ai fait tout tomber. Alors, j'essaie de comprendre.
Just a bunch of stuff used to develop photos.
Si t'as si tu peux regarder sur internet au lieu que je sois bloqué pour toujours dans le jeu, mais bon. Parce que moi, si je regarde, ça va pas le faire. Ou alors, je vais regarder. Je vais essayer de regarder. Alors, attends. Alors. Solution. Ted. Beer with me. Attends. Beer with me. Alors. Bah, ce que je fais, je touche à rien. Blablabla. Partillon. Ah, d'accord. C'est tout. Ouh! Punaise, il m'a fait peur son truc. Peut-être la partie 2. Ah, c'est la partie 2, moi.
Unpack stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncy balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bouncy.
Ah, c'est la partie 3 alors. Elle met la photo dans le bassin de gauche. Alors. Bon, on va bien voir, hein.
I don't think so.
Mais sans rien, sans pas d'eau.
Can't use that. Come on.
Parce qu'il n'y a rien qui va. Elle veut pas mettre la photo dans les bassins. Mais il y a quelque chose dans le bassin ou quoi? Moi, elle veut pas. À moins que ce soit en bas.
Come on.
Non? Ah, il faut trouver le code d'abord. Ça doit être ça. Mais le code, il faut le trouver quelque part. Tu sais où ils l'ont trouvé le code ou pas? Quelle heure il est, moi? Parce que moi, je dois partir vers... Oh, ben j'ai le temps. Oula. Soit c'est mon chat qui fait des bêtises. Qu'est-ce que c'est, ça? On voit un truc par là. Ah. En plus, moi, je peux pas sur mon... Je dois aller... Oula, mon Dieu, attends. Je dois filer mon truc de téléphone. Parce que sinon, je vais pas avoir de trucs. Parce que normalement, il doit avoir d'abord le code. À mon avis, c'est le code. Moi, j'aime bien jouer avec les jeux. Même, il y en a qui veulent pas de backseat, mais moi, au moins que ça fait participer les gens au jeu. Alors...
Nothing in.
De toute façon, c'est ici, hein. Dans les détritus? Non. Attends, j'ai mal au crâne, moi. Alors. Est-ce qu'avec la loupe, on peut regarder, là?
Come on.
Non. Les grosses bouteilles. Est-ce que c'est ça, là? On dirait que c'est des chiffres. Non? Des fois, des petits trucs. Ah! Oui, ça y est. Attends, je l'ai même pas marqué. Oui, ça me revient. Je sais où c'est qu'il faut aller. Je l'ai pas noté ce numéro. Attends. Tu es toujours là, hein, parce qu'il va falloir que tu le notes dans ta tête. Moi, ma tête, elle a mal au crâne. Il faut aller dans l'étude. C'est à l'étude qu'il faut aller. C'est le numéro, là.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does
Alors,
it mean?
c'est
107 is
107.
the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't know the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
C'est 107. T'inquiète pas, la mienne n'est pas mieux non plus. Surtout en ce moment où j'ai mal de crainte pas possible. Alors. Donc, on va mettre 107. Je ne savais pas que ça avait une utilité, moi, ce code. Je pensais que c'était un code comme ça. Bah allez, allons-y, Alonso. 1, 0, 7.
Here we
Wally.
go. It was the number from the statue. Not a police code for anything, Mr. I don't follow no rules. Hey, these are the liquids for developing pictures. I'll take them with me.
Donc du coup, voilà. Alors, ça, là-dedans.
There. We just need the empty photo thingy to put it in.
Après, ça, là. Oh, c'est l'homme rouge. Tan, 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 tan.
Oh my god, Ted. That's him. That's the red man. He's in my house.
Okay, calm down. That could be anyone.
Oh, no, it's him. He's in my house and he did something to Flint. I have to find Mom and Dad.
Wait, don't be so rash. There's probably an explanation for this. Don't get your parents involved, doll. They're having a hard time as it is. This could be just a prank, is all I'm saying. We should get back to Millie.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
We have to wait, though. The room is locked by a mechanism connected to that machine over there, and it will unlock in a couple of minutes. My dad made it like this so no one would barge in and light up the room when he's developing photos.
Alright, so we wait. So, how have you been lately?
gros blanc de... C'est l'homme rouge. Où j'ai peur. Alors. Je sais pas. Ah, va dans l'ouest, oui. Allez, dégage le vilain pas beau. Mon Dieu, mais on joue le méchant. Oh mon Dieu! Ah non, hein! Pas touche, faut pas attaquer les gens. Tu touches pas, tu touches à personne là. Ah mais je veux pas moi, allez fuite. Oust, dégage. Je te veux pas, tu touches à personne. Non mais... Ouf. Ah non, hein, j'allais pas tuer, hein. Non, 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 hein. Je joue le gentil, moi. Je joue pas le méchant, hein. Il y en aurait qui aurait tué la pauvre petite girafe.
Millie, are you okay? We heard a scream.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It was him, the red man. You just missed him.
We found a photo. He's in my house, Millie.
You just missed him. He must have heard you two coming, because he jumped out the window seconds before you
Oui, j'ai fait
came in.
exprès.
I can't imagine what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
It's okay, Millie. We're here now. You're safe.
We should get moving. Is there any entrance to the city we can use at the moment?
There's one in the attic. Maybe we can use that one.
Yeah, good idea. Let's head out.
What about Millie? Are we gonna leave her alone? What if the red man shows up?
She'll be fine. Millie's a tough broad. She'll probably
Oui,
ride
bah
with
heureusement
her
que j'ai
until
pas
he's had enough
tué,
and
hein.
surrenders to local authority.
Millie, are you gonna be fine on your own?
Don't worry about me, little miss. I'll go and find some place to hide. You two better be careful out there.
Ah mais attends. Ah mince. Il y avait un petit truc. Un clou. C'est important.
I'll just take the nail with me. The uses for it are practically endless.
Voilà. Bah heureusement que j'ai pas tué Madame la girafe, hein. Ah non. Alors. Faut aller dans le grenier, mais comment tu veux qu'on fasse?
No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Il veut dire qu'on va dans le grenier?
We should get back to Millie.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
We should get back to Millie.
Bon, on va voir. On est vers Millie.
Be careful, you two.
Bah, on est à côté de Millie.
Since I'm paying for the view,
Qu'est-ce qu'on... Ah, faut faire des choses pour Millie.
Are you even trying?
Ah, peut-être dans le placard?
Come on.
Non.
I don't think so.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Alors, attends. Faut qu'être avec Millie.
Are you even
Alors, qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Il faut retourner voir Millie.
It's just a win. I've read all of these. Some of the island of...
Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire?
Look out for anything out of place, doll.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle dit? Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Look out for anything
Qu'elle
out
cherche
of
quelque
place,
chose
doll.
qui n'est pas la place. qui n'est pas à sa place. Ça, mais la fenêtre.
It's just a window. Don't let this crippling amnesia get to you. You can do this.
Bah, ce qui est pas à sa place, c'est que ça. Oui, la fenêtre, mais bon. Ah, si, le bois. Bah si, tu vois.
I'll take it with me. With some proper crafting, it can be used to access things out of my reach.
We should really go to Paper City. Where did you say the entrance was?
Une fenêtre, pas à sa place. Ouais, bah tu vois, quand même, la fenêtre n'était pas vraiment à sa place. Enfin, le bois était pas...
I can't use that.
Bah pourtant...
A door. No, really.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me dit?
I hate that damn clock. It's so loud. I hate that.
Ah, d'accord, avec ça va être avec... C'est l'horloge.
It's locked. Do what with it?
Bah... À moins qu'avec le verre. Ah voilà, c'était avec le
That
clou.
actually worked? You just unlocked something with an old rusty nail? How convenient is that? That's just lazy writing.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Snoop. Of course it worked. My genius knows no bounds. Yay, I got the hook thingy. I bet this will be super useful, like really soon.
Donc, le crochet avec le bois.
This won't hold on
Et
its own.
voilà. Non?
Come on.
Ah,
There. Now
Ah,
I
voilà.
can have higher aspirations.
c'était bon. Ouais, c'est facile, hein. Moi aussi je peux faire ça. Hein.
Millie, Rust, and the mugshots all escaped through the East Tunnel. It's closed off now. We've heard from several sources now that the police commissioner had ordered a lockdown. I was starting to wonder, was it to keep everyone at bay until they catch the person responsible? Or was it to maybe keep someone out? It's too big of a coincidence that all of this started to happen at the same time I left the city. And now I find myself unable to return. I've come across the Mugshot brothers, but as expected, they were uncooperative. Wise guys. Reasoning with them is a fruitless effort. However, the little information I got from them could be useful later. They seem nervous. I mean, more than usual. We found some clues around the house that would help us find Flint, but so far, everything is leading nowhere. I've examined the evidence myself, but can't connect the dots yet. It seems appropriate that the last case in my career would be like this. Everyone knows the story. The detective only has a couple of days till retirement, but then the lady in distress shows up and begs him to help her out. He decides, against all reason, to do this one last thing, but the case proves to be his hardest yet. Somewhere down the line, the detective gets shot, fade to black. We had a run-in with the main suspect, the man in the red hood. He gave Millie quite a scare. Who knows what would have happened if we had gotten there just a little late. It was getting more obvious now. He's the one responsible for Flint's disappearance. We had to table all of our options, and we decided to go back to Paper City. I have an informant there that could know some things, and that's our best bet at the moment. Red, it seems, wants to get to Amber, so I figured I'd draw him out. Best place to do that is the city. I need to level the field, coordinate with the police. police, and to set a trap. After we get him cornered, I'll make him talk, and we'll find out what happened to Flint.
Je sais bien qu'il aurait fallu un crime pour que ça
Let's
se passe
just
bien,
hope
mais
it's
bon,
not too late.
pas maintenant, hein. Ah. Elle va parler au
Good evening,
petit
officer.
chat.
Oh my god, Miss Ashworth, is that really you? I must say, I've only seen you in the papers, but you look even better in person.
Stop, you're going to make me blush. Oops, too late. No, but seriously, officer.
Burke, Miss Ashworth, but you can call me Brian.
Okay, Brian, we need to enter the city. You see, we're working on this case and we need to find a friend of ours. He might know some things.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Ashworth. I'm afraid no one is allowed to enter the city at this point. Not even a beloved and well-known celebrity such as yourself. I'm so sorry.
Alors,
Well,
So sorry.
that's okay.
So sorry.
Aren't you a bit young to be a policeman?
Police officer, actually. I'm fresh out of the academy, but I'm planning to make detective in a couple of years.
Well, that's ambitious.
Is that a fake mustache?
No.
si. Si.
It is, it just fell
Je
on
le
the
savais.
floor.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Everyone at the station has a mustache these days, and I just can't seem to grow one myself. My fiance even makes fun of me sometimes.
Well, I think you look just dashing without a mustache. It makes you look younger.
Thank you kindly, miss.
That's a tough deal, kid. You'll have a hard time becoming a detective if you don't have a mustache.
But you don't have one, Mr. Bear.
I'm a private snoop, Jimmy. I don't need to fit in. I walk my beat alone.
Oh my god.
Alors, vous ne pouvez pas faire une exception? Vous avez quelque chose à propos de l'homme rouge?
Stevie, you know anything about the Red Man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I really can't discuss such matters. I will tell you one thing, though. The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
What kind of questions? What's so interesting about Amber, anyways?
Hey,
Don't worry, Miss Ashworth. You're the most interesting person I know. If I was a crazy lunatic with an agenda, I'd stalk you too.
aw, that's so cute. Thank you, Brian.
Oh no, now I'm blushing.
I just have to interrupt, whatever this is. Jerry, what kind of information is Red after?
It's Brian, sir, and I'm afraid I don't really know much about the subject. Only what I hear from the fellow police officers here and there. Besides, I'm not in a position.
To discuss such matters, yeah, I know.
Avez-vous vu Flint? Vous ne pouvez pas faire d'action. Avez-vous vu Flint?
You haven't seen Flint Ashworth by any chance?
Miss Ashworth's brother?
That's right. You've seen him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm confused.
That's understandable, son. You're a Paper City police officer. Never mind that now.
Faut pas faire une
Can't you make an
exception.
exception to let us pass? Just this once.
Mr. Bear, as much as I admire both you and Miss Amber, seriously, I'm
Qu'est-ce
a
que
huge
ça a?
fan. But orders are still orders. Things are getting really bad down in the city. If anything were to happen to Miss Amber, I could never forgive myself.
Hey, who ordered this lockdown?
The state officials. Mayor Mills himself signed the decree. I'm afraid without the mayor's signature, no one is allowed to enter or leave the city at the moment. And it's Brian, sir.
And how come the city is on lockdown anyways?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to discuss such matters, Mr. Bear. Terribly sorry.
Comment nous entrer dans la ville?
So, what is it we need to do in order to enter the city?
Well, I suppose you would have to get clearance, signed by Mayor Mills himself.
And he'll just sign this clearance, no questions asked.
Normally, no. I don't think so. But since you're in the company of the beautiful and talented Miss Amber, I'm sure the mayor will make an exception.
I'll have to get the mayor on the phone to sort this thing out.
You think he'll let us enter the city?
I really don't know, but that drunk owes me a couple of favors. It's time to call him up on it. To the Batcave.
Ah, le Batcave. Référence à Batman.
Mayor's office.
Hello there, doll. This is Teddy Bear. You may know me from such cases as saving the mayor's ass on several occasions. I've also set you up with a buddy of mine that one time.
Of course, Mr. Bear, I know who you are. Are you looking to speak with the mayor, Mr. Bear? Because I'm afraid he's not in at the
Ah,
moment. Can I take a message?
No, I have to talk to the mayor personally. It's important. When will the mayor be back?
The mayor should be in first thing in the morning, Mr. Bear.
Okay,
Ah.
never mind. Thanks anyway, doll. He's not in, and we don't have time to sit around and wait till he sobers up. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, what if we made the clearance ourselves?
That's falsifying government papers, doll. I like it. There should be some stationery around here. Give me a minute. Have a drink while you wait.
A drink of what? Make-believe water?
Never mind. Here it is.
ah, ça y est, il a fait son papier.
There. Now we just need something to use as a stamp, and we need to falsify the signature. You're an artist of sorts. You can do this, right?
Not really. I could probably make a stamp out of something, but I can't falsify the signature.
Fine. I'll get those two goons to do it.
The mugshots? You think they'll help you?
Don't worry. My right knuckle can be very persuasive.
Ouh. Alors, du coup, il faut qu'on aille voir ces deux machins là, ces deux loulous. Alors, c'est la Pinou. Alors, c'est pas dans la salle de bain, c'est là. Sont des parents études. C'est dans les études.
We'll have to find another way.
Ah, toi, moi je sais ce que c'est. Ah d'ailleurs, qu'est-ce que demander? Bah oui, le papier. Est-ce que vous pouvez, s'il vous plaît, machin?
I need your help, lowlifes. I've got this fake clearance to enter the city, and I need you to falsify the mayor's signature.
And what makes you think we're the right guys for this? Do we look like counterfeiters to you?
Oui, bien sûr.
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, we can do this. But again, what's in it for us?
Peux-tu le faire pour les enfants? Vous pouvez pas faire ça pour courtoisie? Non, ça serait... tu as intérêt à le faire si tu veux encore jouer à la clarinette. Non, ce serait pas bien. Pas pour les enfants.
Can't you do it for the kids? Think of the children, for God's sake.
What kids?
You know, just some kids. I don't know. It's an expression. Would you do
Ah
it
bon?
for Amber?
I would do it for Miss. But something tells me you're just dropping names to get us to agree.
She's with me, and she needs your help.
Oh, yeah? She sure lost a lot of weight, or you finally lost your mind, because I can't see you.
She's in the other room. She couldn't squeeze through.
I'll cut you a deal, Snoop. You bring me proof that little Miss is with you, and I'll falsify this report card of yours.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, the clearance.
I'll be back.
Sure thing, Arnold.
I'll be back.
You got it?
No, they don't have anything to write with. You have your pencils with you?
Here you go, but be sure to get them back.
I'll be right back.
Outil de créateur, c'est trop mignon.
No.
Comment ça, non?
There. Does this qualify as proof to you? Now, show some integrity for once in your life and do this thing.
Whoa there! Are these the creator's tools? Where did a Snoop like you get these?
L'homme fine ne me les a apportés. Non mais tu te fous de leur gueule là. Oh.
Some guy at my local store has a bunch of these.
Must be an important guy.
Amber gave them to me.
Mon
obviously.
Dieu.
They have her initials and everything.
All right there, Snoop. Don't get all riled up. Show me that land deal you want falsified.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, sure, the clearance.
J'ai peur.
There. Now, if you don't mind, me and John have some business to attend to. So how about you hit the old dusty trail?
Je le sens pas. Je le sens pas, je sens qu'ils vont qu'ils vont me le faire à l'envers, mais bon.
There, all sorted out.
You didn't
Bon.
hurt them, did you?
I sure did. Lowlifes like that only understand one kind of language.
Oh no, Ted. Why are you always so mean to them?
What? No, it's expected with those two. Never mind that now. I got it sorted. Let's head back to that
Ah, j'ai mal au
top
crâne.
floor.
Là. C'est tout? On a tout ce qu'il faut?
Do what with it?
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut... Qu'est-ce que... Peut-être.
Look out for anything out of place, doll.
Ah, il faut voir quelque chose qui n'est pas à sa place là non plus. Alors. Bah, la statue, mais bon... c'est nous, ça. Le verre qui y est. C'est bien ce qu'il m'a dit, hein.
Look out for anything out of place, doll.
La clé.
We'll have to find another way.
Merde. Fauteuil.
This chair is so... Well, Ted will...
Huh? Ah, I wasn't listening. You just ramble on and on sometimes.
You didn't hear me because you're old.
Oh là là, mal au crâne. Alors. Bah, avec ça.
I'll take
Et
this
voilà.
with me, just in case. It's always good to have keys around.
Et c'est la clé de quoi en fait? Clé du bureau, d'accord. Donc bah, du coup on va fouiller le bureau. Non? Ah, j'ai mal aux yeux. Ah.
Are you even...
Bah, on peut pas y aller? Non. Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire? Alors,
We should get the clearance to that cop of yours.
demandez ce qui s'est passé aux flics. Bah, allons-y, Alonso alors. Punaise, si j'avais fait tuer... Je suis pas une homme de tueuse, moi. Je vais... Ça me viendrait pas à l'idée. Bon, les dessins sont bien faits, mais bon, les animations, tu as juste à lever le bras, machin. Est-ce qu'il va être assez bête ou pas?
Are you even trying?
Comment ça, non? Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il veut que je fasse?
We should get the clearance to that cop of yours. We should get the clearance to that cop of yours.
On devrait aller... Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
We should get the
On
clearance
devrait aller
to that
demander
cop
ce qui s'est passé à ton flic. Mais c'est lui.
Good evening, Miss Ashworth, Mr. Ted. Got that clearance yet?
Is he making fun of us? I can't tell.
Not yet. We're working on it, Brian.
Good evening, Miss...
Is he making...
Not yet.
Là.
Are you even trying?
D'accord. Et si je fais ça...
I don't think...
Bon. Ouais, je comprends pas. Ils me disent que c'est bon. Ah ben voilà.
I'll take
Pour le
it with me,
tampon.
just in case. Maybe I'll need to read in the dark at some point or something.
you even... I can't use... I don't think...
Bon, attends.
It's locked.
Ah, oui, la clé, c'est cette... voilà.
Hey, the key fits. Let's see what we have in here. I'll take the ink with me. If we wake up in 1789 tomorrow, I'll be all set.
Donc du coup, ça, flacon d'encre avec ça.
I can't use...
Ah, mais peut-être qu'ils n'ont pas le matériel, non? C'est ça?
Are you even... Just there we... Then there's...
Bon, attendez. On va descendre. On veut pas sortir? Oui. C'est rigolo. On dirait que c'est celle qui se fait sa propre petite enquête. Alors.
We should really go to Paper City. Where did you say the entrance was?
Bah attends. Est-ce que tu peux aller là? Et tu donnes...
No. No.
Quoi, non?
No. No.
À moins qu'attends.
No. No. We'll have to find another.
Ok.
And will they ever be?
Bon. Bon, oui. Oups, putain, j'ai la tête qui tourne. Oh là là, ça fatigue, ça. La chaleur, la fatigue, tout ça. Alors, qu'est-ce que je peux faire, moi? Lui, il veut un truc, mais attends, est-ce que peut-être dans le bureau?
I can't use...
Il faudrait qu'il fasse avec du feu. Est-ce que dans le placard, pardon.
Come on.
Ah. Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire?
We should really go to Paper City. Where did you say the entrance was?
On va trouver un moyen d'entrer. Alors. Bien là.
Are you even... Poor thing, I bet he feels so alone.
Ah, peut-être que si on lui faisait une moustache. Pardon, mais bon.
Come on.
Bah si, c'est pas ça.
Come on. Do what with
Comment ça? Je comprends pas.
the convertible of
There's a policeman. We should go and ask him a couple of questions. I mean, he is a cop, so he's probably even more... It's worth a shot, though.
Bon, on va poser des questions.
Good evening, Miss Ashworth, Mr. Ted. Got that click?
Is he making fun of us? I can't tell.
Not yet. We're working on it, Brian.
Good evening, Miss.
Is he making...
Not yet.
Ben, je comprends pas le truc. Ah, peut-être qu'avec l'eau. L'eau.
Come on. Are you even...
Je comprends pas.
Do what?
Je sais pas. Il y a des choses à voir peut-être là, non?
It's... Are you... Just some... There we haven't. Then there's... The convert...
Je ne sais pas ce qu'ils veulent que je fasse avec.
I can't...
Les signer, mais il faut un truc. L'insigne?
Poor thing, I bet he feels so alone up. It's filled with the kind of stuff no one ever uses, but it's
Bon,
too
alors.
important for some reason to be thrown away.
Les amis, je vais vous laisser là pour maintenant. Ce temps, je vais devoir aller bosser. Je vais me poser un peu avant quand même parce que j'ai mal à la tête.